Okay, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to solve an equation. This is a simple equation, x plus 7 equals to 16. Now first of all, there are some steps to follow. Okay, number one is when you want to find the value of x, right? So what you do is you bring the number that is beside the x to other side of equals, right? And when you bring that number to the other side, you have to make sure that whatever the sign or the symbol of the number is, right now it's plus, so you make it opposite. So if it's plus, then you make it minus, right? If it's minus, you make it plus. So it should be opposite, you just change the sign. So I will rewrite this equation. X equals to, right, 16 minus 7, right? X equals to 9. The figure x is 9. If you want to retry that, for example, if you want to check if that's right or not, you can just simply I'll just write it again for you. X plus 7 equals to 16. Okay, and I got the answer 9. X is 9, so I can just replace x with 9 plus 7 equals to 16 and just check it in your calculator. Is 16 equals to 16? Yes, it is. So that the value of x that we found out is right. So it's very simple. There are just some steps to follow, and let me show you another example. For example, x plus 6 equals to 14, right? So first step is whichever number is besides x, it has to go to another side, right? That's the first step. So I'll rewrite that. X equals to 14, 6. I brought 6 to another side, and the second step is that you always change the sign. So it's plus right now, so I have to change it minus. It should be opposite, right? So x equals to 8, right? If you want to check that, then what you do is x plus 6 equals to 14. That's in the question. So what I'll do is to check if I have found the right value of x, I will replace 8 with the x plus 6 equals to 14. Just do it in your calculator and you will find 14 equals to 14. If that's the case, then the value of x that you have found is absolutely right. Okay, now let's move on to another one. If, for example, 5x equals to 25. Okay, so 5x equals to 25. Now I want to find the value of x. So simply, whatever number is besides the x, I have to bring it to another side of the equals. So what I'll do is I'll rewrite that x equals to 25. Okay, now I can see here I can't bring 5 here, right? Because it is being multiplied by x here, right? So if it's being multiplied by x, 5x, so it's being multiplied by x, then I have to divide it by the figure on the other side. So I have to write divided by 5 because it should be opposite, right? So I can say that x equals to 5, and then to check if that's right, I can just replace the values. I can say 5, I can place x with number 5, okay, equals to 25, and 25 equals to 25, and that's right. Okay, so make sure that whatever number is here, if it's being multiplied, you divide over the other side. If it's being added, then you subtract to the other side. So it's always opposite, right? I'll do one more example so that you're just absolutely clear with it. I will say 7x equals to 14. So the first step is to bring the number to the other side. That's the first step. Now here the number is being multiplied by x, 7x, okay? So it should be, whatever it's doing right now, it's being multiplied, it should be opposite on the other side, so it should be divided on the other side. So x equals to 14, and it should be divided to the other side. Okay, it should be opposite. So x equals to 2. Now to check that, what I can do is I can just simply replace the x with the value that I've found out. Sorry. Yeah. So okay, that's fine. 14 equals to 14. That's absolutely right. That's perfect. So that's how you solve the equation. And lastly, I just want to go through with you very simply one more equation, which is 7x 7x plus 2 equals to 30. Okay, now the first step is I will take each number. Now I can see two numbers besides, right? 7 and 2. So I will treat each individually, right? So first of all, I will carry the one that is separated with x. Always focus on that first. So here I will write down again 7x equals to 30, and I'll bring over to other side and change its symbol. Right now it's plus, I will change it to minus, right? I'll say change the symbol. I will solve the equation 7x equals to 28, right? 30 minus 2 is 28. Now I can see one more number that is attached to x, so it's being multiplied to x. So I have to do the opposite, right? So 7x equals to 28. I have to say x equals to 28. So because it's being multiplied, I have to divide it now. When I bring it to the other side, x equals to 4, right? So I have figured out x equals to 4. So let me replace the x with digit 4 and see if it gives me 30, right? 7 4s 28 plus 2 equals to 30. 30 equals to 30. Yes, that's absolutely right. So it means that we have figured out the right value of x. Please let me know if you have any questions. If you're stuck somewhere, I would love to answer that.